Yeah, they say Inagua is the best kept secret, but we don't let the secret go.
People come here just for a change from what they're probably normally used to.
But we have an element that most of the islands of the Bahamas don't have.
It's a very quiet and peaceful place with very friendly people.
Welcome to Inagua. I believe you're going to get a part of that best kept secret.
Inagua could be probably called the outback of the Bahamas.
Most people, I believe, that are attracted to Inagua, the type of people who are nature lovers, looking for a little bit of peace and tranquility, and Inagua is the type of place for that.
You got a park down here, a big park down here, the wildlife park. Yeah, everybody, most of the tourists come down here just to visit that.
One of the secrets of Inagua is its great bird population. In fact, it has been said by researchers that there are more than 127 different species that live on the island. And so while we have a great flamingo population, there's also a lot of other birds that bird watchers can really and truly enjoy on a visit to Inagua.
Great Inagua, yes, bird watching is an area that attracts a lot of folks here. We love the idea of sharing it with the rest of the world.
Show you the way the flamingos live, how they hatch, how they breed, you know, by the thousands.
It's something that if you sit and watch, it brings a sort of relaxation. Just sitting watching what they do, they're lovely.
One of the other attractions in Inagua is that it has beautiful ocean water.
If you love the water, Inagua is great for that. For instance, on the eastern side, you can walk out for up to 3-4 feet into the water and you're still going to have that crystal clean water.
Inagua has a few small beaches that you can be on all by yourself. You'll actually be the only person on that beach in any one day.
Probably go to some spots what maybe weren't visited by someone in the last maybe 20 years. It's just that peaceful and quiet.
One of the other undiscovered secrets about Inagua is its great fishing. Great bone fishing in Inagua, great sport fishing. I particularly had the opportunity to enjoy great tuna fishing, great wahoo fishing. And if you want to do bottom fishing, there's that.
Lobster fishing, counts, whatever you want, seafood. Anything what you can find in any of the other islands, you will find that and more around Inagua.
Inagua Lighthouse is a landmark spot for us here. There are only several left in the country.
Well, this lighthouse was built back from the 18th century, so 1873. And right now, everything what is there was back from the 18th century. And everything is still in good condition. This is only this, Hope Town, and San Salvador would run manual. Yeah, it makes it unique. Everybody would like to see the whole lighthouse, the way it built and how it operates.
What I like about going up there, outside of looking back over the township, depends on the tide situation. You can look to the south and see the mountain range of Cuba. The lighthouse is something we are proud of here.
Eat some of the cuisine that was prepared by the natives of Inagua. You won't find it better anywhere else.
On Friday evenings, on weekends, you can go downtown to a little fish fry and sit and chat with anyone from a kid up to an adult. And it's one of the last things about the islands of the Bahamas, including Inagua, that is a great thing. The people are great people.
When you get off the plane, you can expect to meet some of the most friendliest people in the entire Bahamas, right here on Inagua. We are very hospitable people.
Whether you're domestic or international, once you come into Great Inagua, you will meet a lot of friendly people.
If you want to go to a place that is pristine, beautiful water, beautiful beaches, great people, then Inagua and the Bahamas is the place to come.
It offers a little bit of everything.
There are areas that need to be exposed. You know, the world needs to come here.
We try to do anything and everything to make your stay in Inagua as enjoyable as possible. Hopefully you will return.